it's that time. It's time for the dopest sports show on radio to invade your airwaves. It's The Crush, streaming live on the Sensation Station Network and also broadcasting on WBLZSports.com. I am your humble co-host, E. Glaze, and with me as always is that guy, Maceo Hurd. What's happening, Maceo?
Hey, man, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Boy, got a great show today, man.
Man, you learn a lot of stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
Perception is not reality.
It's not reality.
Ceiling is the roof, though.
The ceiling is still the roof.
Ceiling is still the roof. Now, know that.
It's still the roof.
But sometimes you think you know, you really don't know.
Yeah.
I feel, oh, man.
I feel like we got a little less earlier before the show started.
Man, I feel dejected, man, because we'll get into it, man.
We'll get into it.
Wow.
I guess today is a champion on every level, but we're waiting for the championship on another level, so we're going to talk to her about it when she comes on.
She's going to bring the parade to Atlanta.
The city needs it.
Especially, they're not going to be up 25 and blow it. I got a good feeling about that.
He's still talking about that, man. Hater. Anyway, man, we're going to We got hot topics, man.
Why you got to be that way, man? Why you got to be a hater?
We got our crushing interview. Crush rundown, really. You got a wide out corner for us today, man?
I got a wide out corner, baby, for sure.
Let me make sure we're going to dive head first into the draft. We're going to talk about some of the things that we surprised about, some people that we saw going some places, and just some happy stories as well because of me and Mace. We got connections to some kids that we've had a chance to deal with that are now NFL rosters.
My dude was in boot camp this morning grinding.
I saw him.
Like he ain't never been drafted.
Hey,
I hear you.
He still got to make that money. All of them need to be out there. Hopefully all of them grinding right now. Because it ain't in yet. And we also, man, do what we do, man. So, hey, man, this intro is brought to us by that, you know what it is, that hard work apparel, Maceo. What's the motto, Maceo?
Hard work ain't easy, baby.
Hey, man, hard work apparel was designed to unlock the psychological elements of drive, desire, determination, that 3D effect, which is necessary to push the body, mind to its optimal level of performance. Once you wear hard work apparel, you subliminally feel obligated to work at a high level. Please visit www.hardwork.com for more information. Mason, we got a caller, brother.
Hey, caller, what you crushing on? What's up, Mike?
What's happening, Mike, man? How you feeling, man? How was it to see that happening, man?
Did they have any refreshments?
Oh, okay. Hey, man,
okay, that's all that matters then.
I've seen all your brother's pictures, man. Khalid ain't smiled that long for a long time. Boy, he been smiling for a while. County number 6, right?
District 6.
District 6. Congratulations, Khalid, man.
I need to send him a text, see if I can get one of those nameplates. So I can just sit it right here in front of me in the studio. With his name on it, not my name.
You don't want your name on it?
Nah, I ain't running for that.
You ain't running for nothing, man.
Nah, I'm good.
So, man, it's good for the family, man. I know the peoples of your family are all happy about it, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man, this who's going to get you the championship right here, man. Miss Tiffany, hey, she done won everywhere she been, man. So
we got to win them, man.
What's different about Atlanta, man? What's different about that?
We're going to get this one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike, as always, man. We appreciate it, bro. What number did you call us at?
Man, Mike called the show at 678-613-5857.
For all y'all out there who think basketball is over with Atlanta, it's pretty much just getting started for our standpoint. We're going to talk about it, man.
Well, the real team, please stand up.
Stay with us, Sister Crush.
Yeah, superstar right here. I'm sorry, y'all. There she go. There she go. She say she's shy, y'all. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, man. I don't know how champions can be shy. I don't know. I don't know how that works, man. She been on a couple of Sports Illustrated and all this stuff, and she talking about she's shy.
So go ahead and do the interview instead of hot topics.
Listen.
Yeah, let's talk. Hey, make sure let's talk.
Letting the world know it isn't cool.
And we'll do hot topics after.
Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org.
Let's jump in now.
Jump in the interview.
We got questions. My question page is
She got questions, she got answers.
we're going to see if she got answers for us.
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila,
I know you got answers.
be console her.
Oh, sweetie.
This
This is gonna happen.
This is what I do, man.
Mike
Five
Cooper
more
say,
times before he gets
20 extra shots out there this year.
Take charge.
That's Coop motto. He say 20 extra shots, baby. Who
Just
won?
make sure the mic is up to the
Yeah.
Steve. You have a good time?
Cooper say that's 20 extra shots.
Okay,
baby.
I'm a bite.
Who
Or
goes?
D,
That what
help
he
her find
say?
a new boyfriend.
I'm a great
That's what he
person.
say. I said I will be right back.
That's true.
Single forward. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you
I'm
just
trying not
the
to go
same.
Facebook
For
Live.
more
Everybody like,
information on
what
how you can
Facebook
adopt,
Live?
visit
I'm trying to put everybody on the
adoptuskids.org, a public
HD.
service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi
30
once said
seconds.
that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Yes,
20 seconds. Coming back.
Going to that crushing interview brought to you by ORC Software. The ORC team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. ORC motto is when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to ORC.com for more information. Maceo, please introduce our guest, sir.
Hey man, coming to the microphone, man. Two-time national champion, man. Wanted to wear number 3 at UConn because of Diana Taurasi, man. That's some big shoes to fill, but she did a pretty good job of it, man. Fastest player in NCAA history to reach 100 wins, man. This young lady who coming to the microphone, Tiffany Hayes, shooting guard for our Atlanta Dream. What's up, Tiff?
How y'all doing?
What's happening?
Did your research, huh?
Man, come on, I do this, man. I'm only the best at this, man. I'm only the best at setting
I
people
see.
up. Let's do it.
Hey, so let me ask you, starting off with this. So you are right now currently the returning leading scorer for the Dream this year.
Yes, I am.
Knowing that you are that and that Angel is out, do you feel any pressure to be that player for us this year at the Atlanta Dream?
I mean, I really don't feel any pressure. I'm gonna play how I play regardless of who's there. I mean, and I know I got good teammates around me that's gonna help me, whether it's me being a leading scorer or we got other great scorers on our team. But I mean, if it has to be me, then it's gonna be me. I'm gonna put in the work.
You've been putting in work since you've been playing this game. That first national championship, just talk about the feeling to hoist that trophy for the first time.
Yeah, I definitely remember it. That was my first one. And I was a freshman, and we hadn't lost that year. So I mean, just all those feelings, excitement. I was nervous before the game, and I mean, I went out there. I mean, I played good to be a freshman. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
But I mean, it was amazing. I mean, all championships are amazing, but definitely that first one, I remember it. It was cool.
Now to be part of your amazing run as a basketball player is to be a part of that UConn. You was part of that first when you broke the John Wooden. I mean, I broke to get it to 90 wins. What is it about UConn that everybody just don't know, or what's the mystique about UConn? Is it all about Ariama? Is it more? What is it about UConn that's just so special?
Most of it, I definitely think it surrounds Coach Ariama. It's just the way he is as a coach and as a person. He's gonna get everything he wants out of you as a player. On the court, he might yell and scream, and shout at you, but it's just because he wants the best from you.
Right.
And off the court, I mean, he's the sweetest guy. He jokes on you all the time, jokes with you, laughs with you. So, I mean, definitely I think it's mostly him because he expects out of you what he knows you have in you. And that's good for you and him and for the program. So once you leave here, you know how good of a player you can be to move on to that next level. So, and while you're there, you're getting it, you're helping the program out, and that's why it's just a great program to be a part of, and that's why you get so many wins while you're there.
Now, you were McDonald's All-American coming out of high school. If it wasn't UConn, what was your other option? Well, what would you probably have ended up?
I really don't remember the recruiting process a lot because I only went on one visit and I was see UConn. You know, you get like 5 freebies.
Right.
Everybody uses them, even if they know where they're going. They go and get some free stuff, whatever. That wasn't me.
That
I
wasn't
went
you.
on one visit to the team that I thought that I was gonna go to, and I picked that team. And I think I remember my second choice being North Carolina, I believe. But I had tubs full of letters from all different type of schools.
Right.
And I think I had a top 5 or 6, and I remember North Carolina and UConn being the top 2.
When you was down there in Florida, y'all up there winning 117, ain't losing much. You mean you was the WNBA a dream for you at that time, playing high school ball? Did you see it in your sights?
Actually, it wasn't. I was actually a late bloomer in everything. Like just thinking about the future, like even playing in college, I'm thinking like, oh, I got to get my grades to get into college.
Right.
And then when I'm in college, my first couple years, I'm like, oh, I got to figure out, what I'm gonna do after.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be playing basketball. So when I'm in high school, I'm just playing like, oh, okay, this sport that I'm playing, I'm good at it. It's okay, whatever. But I started to get good, and coaches started to contact my mom, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, maybe I can do this, go on to the next level. So
right.
for me, it was kind of a mind thing, just because I was only doing it because I liked it and I was good at it,
Right.
and I was meeting new friends, AAU traveling and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it was just fun for me, and that's what I think did it for me.
Hold your question, Mako. We got about 30 seconds. I know you got to go.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
So, speaking of mom, when she was getting no calls, what were her thoughts?
She loved it. I mean, she played basketball in high school too, so I mean, she was one of my first coaches. So definitely seeing me get that kind of exposure and getting all those letters, she loved it.
Mason, did you get tubs too, man?
I didn't get tubs. I was nice with it, but I no tubs.
And I mean, when I say tubs, I mean real tubs.
She was McDonald's All-American.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll be right back.
I'm more like a Hardee's All-American.
You had a drawer full, I know, right?
Yeah, I had a drawer, but tubs?
She said tubs, not tubs.
The little clear tubs that you buy at like Walmart, I had about 3 of them. The deep ones, like this tall and this big. Like my lab, what is it?
I had a drawer full. Which one?
Wow.
Jeez.
So, I mean, look what she ended up. Man.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying,
We always say only a few can do it.
only a few.
Yeah.
On a few. That 1%.
And everybody always talk about how, because when I got drafted, I was supposed to go first round, and I got overlooked by a bunch of teams.
Right.
I kept looking at this like,
listen,
I wish she said.
So, talk a little bit more, and then when we come after the next break, hot topics, right?
Yeah, no.
We just go through the interview.
We just go through the interview. We do hot top by 40.
Okay. You said hot topics around 40?
We into it now?
So, not just anyone can get
We deep.
Oh, no. Yeah, no.
safer when walking home.
Tubs. Couldn't my friend ass.
If y'all stop sending this stuff to me.
30 seconds.
Every day. So how would the mailman bring it? Would he just drop a bunch of them?
I mean,
would your
they
mailbox
didn't
like
all
ridiculous?
come in one day.
But no, but you probably got someone like pack your mailbox some days.
20 seconds.
We got to check her Instagram, see if she got she gotta have a picture of her sitting in the tub.
Full of
No,
them.
I ain't got it. I ain't even have my
Coming
Instagram back then.
Well, we know.
Hey man, we're still doing our question interview brought to you by ORC Software with Tiffany Hayes. She can go off for the Atlanta Dream. Hey, say what you got for it, man?
So, man, I want to talk about you winning this gold medal. just win everywhere you go. Talk about your experience with the USA team.
That was fun. That was really fun. We got to travel to, I believe it was Belgrade in Serbia. I really don't remember the teams we played against. We played against a couple of other teams, and we lived in this. It was like a village. It was called the Player Village, and it was all players, all sports, men's and women's. It just apartments everywhere, and it was all enclosed and like gated, and it was so fun because you got to meet people from all over the world. You like exchanging stuff with people, like exchanging your bags, exchanging shirts from people from all over the world. So that was definitely a great experience for me.
So you got the gold, you got the titles. So here you go. We'll talk a little bit about your college, but we talked about a little bit of break. I saw you was a second round pick. We're happy we got you. But does that motivate you? Because you were first round talent. We've all known Tiffany Hayes from Connecticut before you came in, but a lot of teams went past you, and you, again, Atlanta's happy. We're glad we got you.
Right.
But to go to the second round, that had to, what was that feeling like for you?
Yeah, because I mean, you know, I was invited to the draft, and a bunch of my friends were there. We're sitting in the room, and the draft is going on. A bunch of my friends are leaving.
Yeah.
Getting drafted, and I'm still sitting there, and then first round is over, and I'm like just taking a deep breath, like, okay, it's still gonna happen. Me and my mom's in there, coach is in there, Coach Ariema's in there, and in my mind I'm just like, okay, it's gonna happen. It was supposed to happen already, but it's still gonna happen. And then the team that my mom actually wanted me to go to because it's closest to Florida and she can drive because she doesn't fly. It was Atlanta, and they ended up picking me, and it was, my mom definitely loved that.
Let me go back real quick. What was the response back home when everybody goes to a grocery store and they see you on the cover of Sports Illustrated with your UConn teammates? Well, I mean, how many did you have to sign?
I signed a lot, and the response was, it was kind of funny because, you know, when people know you from back home, they see you again and they're like, oh, you, what's the word? You big time now. We see you on magazines, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
you gonna sign my magazine? Like, what's up? Can I get a magazine?
Hold on,
Like, I'll sell the magazines.
my boy AD just checked in. Polk County?
Polk County.
Oh!
Polk County, baby. Polk County, Florida. Shout out. Shout out, baby.
Polk County.
AD, represent AD. I see you, baby.
Shout out
Represent.
AD.
County.
Oh, that's crazy.
Being on the Sports Illustrated cover, we talked about the 90 wins. When you played at UConn, every time you would play a team, what was the response? Everybody wanted to beat y'all. Everybody, especially during the streak, everybody wanted to probably end that streak. To go into different houses and places, y'all were the ones there. Y'all like Darth Vader when y'all walked in. Everybody like, we want to take that, we want to be UConn. How was that feeling when you were walking to us? One of those gymnasiums, knowing that, yeah, we the squad, y'all can hate us, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everywhere we went, we had a target on our backs, but at the same time, everywhere we went, we had fans. Like, we at least had a section of fans everywhere we went, and that was the best thing about it because our fans were loyal, and we had them all over the world because of us winning. But at the same time, like you said, mostly everybody was like, oh, they win too much. This is bad for women's basketball.
Oh my
like,
God.
why are they winning so much? And blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, work hard and maybe you'll
In other words,
like,
step your game.
you can't get mad at us because we work hard every day and it's showing. Like, I didn't know what to tell people. Like, what you want us to do? Like, beat us.
Dang it, that's what I'm talking about. We had to hit it. We talked about this year about the big streak they had this time. We were like,
Yeah,
beat them.
I hear the same thing that they talked about with us. Now I'm like actually on the outsides and I'm hearing it from everybody. And it's crazy. Like, they're winning because they're working hard. Like, yeah, they beat our streak. I'm proud. Like, it's staying in the family.
Yeah.
It's UConn. So what? Like, let them do it. Let them break it. Let them kill it. So I was proud of them.
Hey, Gummy. Beat them, Maceo.
Beat 'em.
We'll be right back. Oh, you talking about hot seat or hot topic? Leah,
What?
you talking about hot seat or hot topic?
Hot seat.
You
Y'all
said
wanna
hot
put it-
topic. Yeah, we got to put on there. You said hot topic, though.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah, Polk County.
So what you
AD,
wanna do?
They
You
played
wanna
for
do
the
hot
state
seat?
championship of football this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they came
How
from
long is
Short
it?
Carroll City.
Like 7
Wait,
minutes?
what?
I mean, we have another break at 25. I mean, I'm gonna take it at
Oh, like
2:26.
Gibson?
Lake Gibson.
Oh man.
Yeah. He say
So you wanna do it
he
after the
good
next
friends
one?
with your
Yeah,
parents
after
and
the next
family.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
The Shazer.
Yeah, I was supposed to go there, matter of fact, but I ended up transferring. Not transferring. I ended up going to Winter Haven, moving to Winter Haven.
Oh, okay.
And they was mad at me.
80, y'all almost had one. 80, she almost left Lake Gibson Brave, man.
They was mad at me. That was our rivals.
Is Winter Haven a private school or?
No,
It's public school, okay.
But it was just like my mom. Like my mom did everything. Like she was my coach. Like she actually went and coached at Lake Gibson just to fill out the program and make sure it was a good place for me to be. And she was the assistant coach, and she was there, and she was like, I don't know about this. In Winter Haven, they had like a good team, a great coach. She coached at
20 seconds.
FAMU now.
Okay.
Coach Gibson, and she was like, you going here.
Yeah, AD say, you supposed to be a Brave. That what he just said. He said, you
15
supposed to be a
seconds.
Brave. Oh, man. We still interview a hot seat.
Interview.
Okay.
Interview.
Okay.
Come back.
Hey man, we're still doing that. Look at you, the Benita Alpha. All right, we still doing our interview with Tiffany Hayes of the Atlanta Dream. Yeah, caught me on guard with that one. That was pretty dope right there. We still, hey man, it makes sense. We always talk about this, man, because we were talking about this. Funny you was talking about this, Tiff. I'm gonna make sure I ask the next question, but winners win, man. And y'all want to win, you gotta beat the man. How Rick Flair say?
All the time. All the
You want
time.
to beat, but go ahead, Mason. What you got, man?
So, your travels, once the NBA season is over, like say you only spend maybe 10 days at home. WB. You know what I'm talking about. So, Israel, Turkey, Brazil. Just talk about your it's not off season because you're still playing. Just talk about having to play overseas. Being away from home.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people just think it's just like so easy. Like a lot of my friends are like, "Oh, we need to switch lives. You got it easy. You doing something you love." I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, you don't see what's behind everything. Like you said, being away from family, that's really hard. And sometimes it's for 6 months at a time. Like that's a long time to be away from family.
Yeah.
And to be in an environment that sometimes a lot of people don't speak English. Sometimes you don't have a translator. So, I mean, it's tough, like, to even go to the grocery store and find something that you need and ask for help. Like, you gotta pull out your phone and do Google Translate. So, little things like that, it gets to you.
Google Translate.
Yeah, like, being over there for that long, it gets to you, and some people don't see that. So, I mean, all the girls that do it, it's definitely hard work for us.
And it just sounds like, because I mean, you talking about you leaving, finish the season. How long after the season of the NBA season before you back on the road? How long you usually have?
And 7 to 10 days. They let you go home to see family for 7 to 10 days, and then you right back on the next contract and on to the next team. So.
What's the cable situation like over there? HBO,
Yeah.
ESPN.
What do you watch?
How do you keep up with what's going on? You watch Power?
I mean, I did. I stopped watching. Usually you put it in your contract that they have to give you like good Wi-Fi and English channels and stuff like
Good
that.
Wi-Fi. What's good Wi-Fi?
I mean, you don't want no low speed Wi-Fi over there.
So
my
dial-up.
still spinning.
Dial-up.
Yeah, you don't, that's what, if you ask any player to go overseas what's the biggest thing that they need, they gonna tell you Wi-Fi. If my Wi-Fi don't work, I don't want to do nothing.
That Wi-Fi. That's what we need.
Right.
Contract point number 1, Wi-Fi.
High speed.
High speed.
Make sure you put high speed, because they'll give you any kind of Wi-Fi.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Shh, I want to hear that.
AOL.
AOL.
So yeah.
Messing up my thing, man. Keep
That,
up.
or we just bring our HDMI cord and do the Netflix thing.
Netflix is, dang, man.
Yeah.
The grind is real.
It's really real.
But what about like the apartment. So I probably don't have. I guess you don't have no TV. You watch everything on your laptop or whatever. Just the living conditions overseas.
I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what team you go to. Most of the teams I've gone to, the apartments have been really nice. They're mostly like 2 bedrooms, pretty big in size. The internet in Israel was good. I'll give Israel that. I don't know about Turkey and Brazil, but Israel's was really good. So I mean, it depends. It just depends on where you go sometimes.
We got to step out game. When we come back, man, we're gonna jump into
the hot seat. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
We're gonna throw some hot questions at you, man. So stay with us. It's the Crush.
Yeah, it's crazy though, man.
Mom? Dad?
You look at that thing just be spinning like, no!
Man, my Wi-Fi in Turkey, when I was recently there, I could not sleep in my room or go in my room because the internet didn't work. It only worked when I was sitting on my couch. So most of the nights I slept on my couch because I would be on, because you know it's a 7-hour time. That too,
Yeah.
that's another
Oh,
thing.
man.
7-hour time difference. So you gotta talk to your family like late at night when they wake up or early in the morning, whatever it was.
You be FaceTiming away, huh?
FaceTiming away. Like, FaceTime is a lifesaver over there. Really.
So do your mom tell them get to watch games while you're over there? Do they have is there a way they can watch the games while you're playing?
It depends on where you go. Because in Turkey we had links and I would send it to them, but in Israel the links didn't really work like that. And there ain't really nothing you can do about it. So
I'm trying to understand that the grocery shopping, because I mean, it ain't like they probably got Fruit Loops and nothing like that. I got Cheerios.
I mean, the only thing you can really do is try to look at the picture. If you don't got no picture on it, you're not gonna know what you're buying. And I was just buying by the picture and then open it, and I'm eating something that's not what I thought it was. It was crazy.
15 seconds.
I know about this life.
Oh, like, them people that want to switch lives have no idea. No idea.
10 seconds.
We'll get the NBA. We get the NBA to kick in. Yeah, kick in.
Hey man, we're about to jump into this hot seat where we'll throw some hot questions, some quick questions at our girl, Tiffany. Make sure start it off, man.
That one song that gets you going before a game.
Future, March Madness.
Oh, okay, all right. What's the best thing about the A?
The food. All different types of food.
Yeah, there's a lot of food.
Your favorite side of town to hang out in ATL?
Probably Midtown, wherever Top Golf is. I love Top Golf.
You put 30 points on Chicago last year. That was your score. Were you just in the zone at that time, or you just was doing what was needed from your team?
Doing what was needed. I mean, that was a game that, the game before I was suspended for text or whatnot, and so I just had to come back and be like, that was kind of my apology. Like, sorry, guys.
I give you 30, coach. My bad. Here's 30 for you, coach. My bad.
Yeah, so.
Toughest arena to play in college?
Duke. You know the Duke crazies. Oh, they're like right there. You know how their gym is
Oh,
so
yeah,
small.
they
And the gym so old and ugly.
Yeah.
They're right on top of it.
Jesus.
Other than the U.S., what's the other country that you scored the most points in?
Probably. I'm gonna say Turkey. I don't remember.
You remember you put up?
31?
She put points in every continent. She put all over the world, man.
She get buckets everywhere.
Don't care.
Buckets
Don't care
everywhere.
where I'm at. I'm putting buckets on you.
Somebody wants to know, what is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure? I have a lot. Oh my God. I have two. So I try to stay away from fried foods, but the hash browns from McDonald's, I cannot do it. Cannot do it. And souffles, chocolate souffles.
That girl say the hash browns at McDonald's.
They're addicting. Like, for real, I can't do it.
Oh man. Biggest game you ever had in high school? What was the biggest game you
had? Actually it was I think it was a playoff game, and I was sick, and I didn't find out that I had the flu until after the game. I just thought I had a little cough, and I ended up going off for like 26 or something like that, playoff game, and finding out I had the flu. So
she had a flu game.
She had a flu game.
She had a flu game. Flu game.
She had one.
Best place to buy sneakers overseas? Or you bring yours with you?
I mean, I buy them overseas too, but I'm not really a sneakerhead like that. So I would just say any what are the outlet malls?
They got outlets over there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good ones. That's why I got these, and they were only like $80. Over here, these are like $300.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm about to send you. I'm about to send you this envelope when you go back over there.
Yeah, send me requests. I got you.
No doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna be all at her locker. I already know I'm hanging out post game after Dream. You gonna cover it up to you?
I'll be like, Basil, man, we get something.
We gonna be working on tennis shoes.
We gonna be like,
right.
She had these in there, man. She had these. When you sitting back and relaxing, what's that one show on TV that you love to watch right now?
Criminal Minds or CSI.
So you all into that investigative stuff.
So you would have been a police officer if you weren't hooping.
Not police, like more forensic scientists.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Behind the scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fingerprints.
To come through there with that brush and her luminol.
That
Spray it up.
it intrigues me.
Biggest lesson you learned from last season?
Biggest lesson. Like individually or as a team?
Yeah, individually.
For myself, probably just play the game, just play ball. Like, don't worry about surroundings, don't worry about the refs. The refs is the biggest thing. Play.
You got a little bit of a little.
Yeah,
saw
you-
it last year.
yeah,
It's
you-
just a part of the game.
I know, but
I'm just emotional about my game.
What the heck, Tim? You 7 tackles.
I got another question. Melvin Peace want to know: do other countries treat you guys like royalty, or do they act smug to you guys?
I won't say royalty, but it's pretty nice.
Pretty good.
Up there with royalty.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Okay.
And also, it also depends on where you go, on what team you go to. But the last team I was just at in Israel, royalty.
There it is.
And we'll be right back, man. We're talking with some more Tiffany. Stay with us.
You. Polk County checking in. Chris, what up? Yeah, Chris, Lakeland, Florida. We know.
We
you.
got y'all.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah.
Lakeland up in here.
It's not about making money. Instead, you invest on student
What a girl.
college.
See,
This
look.
is beyond a simple
We were
donation.
we were around the wrong locker trying to get
Because
interviews
America
after game
invested
last year.
into kids and take an active stake
I'm
in
gonna
the
have my
future of
joystick
the
and everything. I
country.
already set up at your
The
locker after
return on
game.
your investment isn't money.
I let him go fool with
What you
everybody
get
else.
back is knowing you protected our potential. So
I'm not
one day
fooling
that
with them
potential
crazy
can
dudes.
grow up to become surgeons and architects,
He was
executives
trying
and
to
engineers,
interview Angel
people who could change the future just by
after a
being a
loss.
part of it.
She sent her that
My
clip.
name
I
is
told her.
Alicia, and I am your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest
30
in.
seconds.
A public service
30
announcement brought to you by
seconds.
UNCF and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone.
Oh, my boy Steph, so he played football
Hey,
with your
Red
dad.
Bone.
You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign.
Red bone.
Intersection clear.
Your dad played football?
20 seconds.
Yeah, my boy Steph, so he played football with your dad.
Oh yeah?
He from the L town too.
Yeah, I remember going to one of his games actually when I was younger. I don't know why I remember that because my
Coming
memory is
back.
terrible. But I remember it.
It's hilarious.
Hey man, we're back, and we're still with Tiffany Hayes. So Tiffany, the question came from one of our people want to know, how long do you plan on playing overseas and for the dream? Because we asked you before the show, does it get kind of taxing? You was like, yeah, you feel your body taking it, but what are your goals as far as continuing to play this at this route right now?
I mean, I do want to play for as long as I can, but doing both is definitely not an option for me for the long run. So I really don't even know which one. I'm probably going to give up the overseas soon, maybe in the next 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. But it's definitely wearing on the body. I've been going back to back to back 6 years strong now, going on 6 years now. So.
Wow.
Have you guys ever just sat down and like, you know, get everybody together and try to figure out what's the best way to make this feasible so the women don't have to go overseas? Because I mean, you guys were stars in college, and you should be paid as such. You guys don't have like no union or anything to kind of get together and sort this stuff out?
I mean, we do have a players union, and I think I'm not a part of it, so I don't really get like the main conversation, but there's definitely conversation about little things that go on with the players, like the flight situation. I mean, we fly like just regular commercial flights, where in college we had our own plane.
Wow.
So I mean, it's little things like that. But as far as the pay goes, I don't really think that's moving anywhere, and I don't know why. I think it should have been moving up a long time ago.
So when you first heard that your girl Angel wasn't playing, what were your first thoughts? She was taking a break. That's what I've been told. What were your thoughts, being that you know, second lead scorer? You got to put some, and like Coach Cooper said, that's 20 more shots out there. What were your thoughts?
Right. I mean, it's definitely an opportunity for me, not only me, for other players on my team and people coming in who want to show something. It's definitely an opportunity for all of us. So I think we're all going to take it and work hard to be able to get those shots, because you definitely got to get the green light anyway. So you want it, and you got to take it.
You got to take it.
I love that tight conversation because I believe in getting plenty of buckets. Plenty of buckets. Can we get about 22 a night? Can we get about 22?
You can.
Okay.
Any given night, you might get 30.
Hey.
Might get 30.
I'm with it.
So let me ask you this: you playing for Coach Cooper? How is that for you? Is he? We've had him in studio and we ain't been the same since. So how has the play for him during the season?
Oh my God,
we ain't been the same since.
I mean, it's great. Like you said, you had him in here, and I'm sure he was funny, laughing, and making y'all laugh. And that's how he is in practice. He's definitely serious when the time permits, but he makes us laugh. He jokes around with us. He lets us do silly stuff, and I think sometimes you need that when you're always around basketball, playing basketball year round. Sometimes you need that time to kick back and just joke around a little bit. Like, everything doesn't have to be serious all the time, and that's what I love about it.
So was it his idea to make y'all twerk the loser today?
No, he gave the other team the opportunity to pick what our punishment was, and that's what that was.
I just looked at this squad. I was like, they must have been like working situations or something, because they had all the ballers on one. Yeah. All the ballers were twerking.
Yeah, they lost by a point.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't remember.
Man, you ain't call 4 down? Like,
yeah,
on the ice up for yourself, like move everybody over?
I don't even remember what the game was. I just remember twerking to half court. That's all I remember.
Hey, the twerk to half court, and there's video, people.
Oh man,
There is video.
There's video.
I'll retweet it.
Yeah.
Oh,
When we come back, we're gonna finish up. Stay with us, it's the crowd. Tiffany, we want to introduce you.
This Cameron, this our young baller. She had to make sure she got somebody to get up here so she can come meet you, man.
Like, what are y'all gonna bring up here?
So you come is at the top of her list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you hoop at?
I hoop at FPC right now.
Where y'all be playing at?
Everywhere.
Oh, everywhere.
Yeah, this her time of year right here. Well, y'all won tournament what, last week? Week for last?
Which was, they ain't lost one yet.
So there it is. Yeah.
What you do?
I went
Well, I didn't come the first day. I only came the second day. The second day we won the championship 24-3.
Oh, she
Point
got,
guard?
yeah, she got all that. She got all
Kudos to
that.
you, right?
Can't do the point.
They tried to get me to run point overseas one time. I said, no, you got it. I'm a 2-player or a 3-player. I'm not a point guard, so.
My boy Maury want to know what makes Gino such a great coach.
I think, like I said before, just how he is with the players. Like, he's not the same with every player. Like, some coaches is the same with every single player they have, and you can't do that. Like, if you want to get this out of this certain player, you have to do something different than what you're doing with this player. And I think he knows that, and he knows the best ways to get whatever he wants out of his player.
Terrible thing to waste, but a
Cool.
wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement.
There it is, Maury. There it is, baby. There it is.
Cameron, you got a question for her? What's the question?
What does it take to get to UConn?
What does it take to get to UConn? Let me see. Well, first of all, you gotta get your grades. That's one
15
thing.
seconds.
Let me try to be quick. Grades, you gotta have a good attitude, good body language. I
5 seconds.
He got on me for body language a lot, so I have good body language.
You know what? Pull a mic down. Let me actually ask that question. You ready?
Come back.
Hey man, we're back and we're finishing up our interview with Tiffany Hayes, but we have our special guest,
Our special correspondent.
Cameron, that's came in, and she has a question for Tiffany. Go ahead, Cameron.
What does it take to get into UConn?
Well, Cameron, at first you have to get your grades. You have to have good grades. Second of all, you have to have a good attitude because Coach Ariema does not like players with bad attitudes, no matter how good you are. You be the best player on your team, the best point guard, he will not take you with an attitude. And that goes with body language as well. And you just gotta work hard, 110%. And that doesn't mean do it inconsistently. You have to do it every day, every time you step on the court for practice and in the games. And when you do it in practice, working hard, when it comes to the games, it'll be easy. And that's what he likes. And that's why he gets those type of players in his program. So.
Okay.
Great question.
Great
Speaking of which,
Great question.
the WNBA is almost like UConn. How does it feel to play against your players, your teammates, and players you play against, and knowing all these UConn people that you play against almost every
everywhere.
night? How is it to play against your teammates almost every night?
Yeah, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of us. We're strong. We call each other our UConn fam. So every time we see each other, it's all love. Once you step on the court, you know, we on other teams now. So either you get the dub or you losing to them. So, I mean, but of course, it's still going to be love no matter what.
We always got to ask about the one when you play Maya.
Oh, yeah.
You get to check her.
I got to check her every time.
But y'all practice together for years, so it's like she don't surprise you with nothing.
Yeah, no. I mean, ever since when I came in as a freshman to UConn, she was a junior, and Coach made me play one-on-one with her. I think for like 2 weeks straight, every day, and for the first week I lost, and that was new to me, losing to somebody like that every day, and it made me. I cried. Not gonna lie, I cried because I couldn't beat her, and I just kept at it, and the next week I started winning games until I was beating her.
Wow.
So now it's just the same. You gotta learn. You watch the players you're gonna play against, and you see what they do, see what they're not good at, and you just learn to play against them.
What are your plans when the WNBA and your hooping come to an end? What is Tiffany gonna do?
Right now I don't have like set plans. I just kind of know I want to get into music. I really like music, like maybe producing songs, production like that. And other than that, just I want to be an entrepreneur. I just want to find ways to make money.
You don't want to coach?
The best way.
You don't want to coach?
I'm too shy for that, man. I can't coach. I don't want to coach.
You got so much knowledge of the game.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to get that back? Pour into the youth.
I mean, I do. I give back to the youth, but I just can't be a coach. I do little camps and stuff like that, free camps all the time, and I go there, speak to them, teach them stuff. But coaching,
That ain't you.
That ain't me. That ain't my forte.
So what can the Atlanta Dream fans look forward to in this 2017 year?
Buckets.
Number one thing, buckets. Now what? I think it's gonna be a fun team this year. We're definitely gonna get back to running a little bit more. We got a lot of young players in training camp. A lot of young legs on our team actually. With our center, she's young. Our point guard is young. So y'all are gonna expect a lot. It's gonna be a fun team.
We saw the first round and she got some hops.
Oh yeah. I've been in practice with her.
Yeah.
The rook can get up.
Yeah,
Been
we
in
saw
practice with her.
we said Chicago thing. We like, oh, she got a little.
Yeah, she got up when it got a rebound. I was like, she can dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, look like me, little spring chicken back in the day. My younger days was a rookie.
Before we go, man, real quick, what's that go-to move? You don't want to tell everybody, but
They can't stop it.
What's that go-to move right now?
Yeah,
for you?
nobody, they can't stop it anyway, so tell the world.
What's the go-to?
Got left to right crossover to the hoop. Can't stop it, so don't matter.
Cause you know she did my girl swing wrong with that, though.
Yeah, but see,
you had to do swing like
yeah.
that.
Swing.
Doing the New York game, you blew by swing one time. I was like, come on, you ain't had to do that like that,
I
man.
mean, you gotta win.
Hey, before we go,
UConn fan, but I mean, you gotta
before we
win.
go, man, any shout outs you want to give to anybody before we go? We love you coming on. Appreciate it.
I mean, shout out to all the schools I went to, Winter Haven, UConn. Shout out to Atlanta Dream for giving me the opportunity to play here. And shout out to the city of Atlanta for having our backs through all the years I've been here. So, and shout out to my family.
Thank you so much for coming on. We hope we,
But she talking about she was shy.
Shy.
Man,
she took for a long
she
time.
cut this interview up.
Yeah.
You brought it out of me, man.
Yeah.
Brought it out of me.
And somebody, we need to get some, you gotta get some people to get your, we'll talk about that in the break. Man, we'll stay with you, man. Stay with me right back.
You talking about my bag?
Yeah, all right, we need somebody to help her get it.
Hey man, somebody work for United.
American.
American
Airlines. Let's
Get
get
her bags, man. My Jordans enough.
Flying the wrong airline.
We'll be back.
She got to go to, coming from Israel.
Yeah, they got that flat out. I fly Delta.
Yeah.
Y'all doing the picture?
Yeah, we're gonna take a picture right quick.
Come on, Cam.
Come on, jump in,
I'm
Cam.
not here.
Yeah, well, you can use Tiffany too.
What we doing
That shit.
Roll camp.
Daddy.
There go, Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy, let that go now.
Don't start now. Don't start now.
Oh, look at her. Okay.
Come on, you.
Yeah, I feel tall today.
Okay, 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, 3. Do you want a long way too?
Man, however you want to do it.
Okay. 2, 3.
I'm gonna get one with Tiffany.
I'm gonna myself too.
That was it. We're finna get one back with you and Tiffany. We're finna get y'all picture together. Here we go. 1, 2. Good shot. Got it. Thank you, Tiff. We'll see you through the season. We'll be there to see you. You gonna be my interview after the game, every game. So I'm just being to like hanging out. By the time
You
you
gonna
come
have
in,
that envelope.
Yeah, I walk it down.
so they gonna make sure you get to the car safe. Just with the iPhone 12. Appreciate you coming. I can't leave. I was like, man.
Well, we were like, yeah, I hope they bring her, man.
Man, she did out of practice.
Oh, she did?
I left like early.
Okay. All right. She was trying to get here at 8.
30 seconds.
Always, bro.
Man, I had DM'd you.
Mom had a stroke.
I gotta check it, man. I gotta check it. I check it, man. Get on Facebook, boy.
You
know he ain't getting no Facebook.
He ain't get on Facebook.
You know Jeff ain't getting no Facebook.
Hey, Wendy said, what's up, y'all?
What's up, Wendy?
What up? What she doing?
Coming back.
Run down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're going to this Crush Rundown brought to you by Cricket Wireless. Make sure you go to any Cricket Wireless store or visit cricketwireless.com to find out about all the specials they got going on currently. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about. Hey, man, that was a good one, man.
Hey, man.
Tiffany Hayes in the
Very,
building.
very dope, man. Very dope young lady. And it was so funny when we were at the thing. You can tell she got loads and loads of personality,
Yeah.
man. Loads of personality.
When we saw her,
man.
she was like, I'm coming with. Like, yeah, you can see your money.
Yeah, she had she had a little shade, her little glasses on,
Yeah.
and she was clowning. Little did we know that she didn't have her bag. So
Yeah. Hey, man, come on. We got some people out there, American Airlines, we need some help, man.
American Airlines, man. Let's make sure our girl get her stuff, man.
Man, she got to get a bag, man. Got to get a bag. Let's get into this rundown. Make sure you want to start it off, man.
Yes, sir.
What you got, man?
The Green Bay Packers, now that the draft is over, man, they cut Christian Michael, man.
Christian had to go.
Yeah, man. Everybody that's sliding the rookies and everything, getting ready for initial OTAs. Man, guys getting the boot, man. Christian Michael was one of them.
Honestly, Mason, today's time, man, running backs are expendable, man. Cats can go get 2 or 3 backs in the draft every year and just keep them moving, man. And
hey, man.
I hate to say that in Atlanta, we kind of might see that. So.
Yeah, y'all drafted running back, so that means somebody got to go.
Hey,
somebody got to go.
Let's look at who got the longer contract.
Somebody got to go.
Hey, speaking of which, man, inside Atlanta, CAU hired the new women's basketball coach, Yolanda Moore. She's a 2-time WNBA champ. She played for the Houston Comets back in the day with Cher, Swoops and all them, man. So she's now the Clark Atlanta University head coach.
Okay.
And she said she would love to come on the show so we give her some dates so we can talk. Champions, man. That's what we bring on the show.
Okay.
She early WNBA, so she was with Swoops and with Cynthia Cooper then.
Okay. Make it do what it do.
Teresa Thompson.
Okay.
Get your champions.
Yeah.
What you got, man?
The New York Mets ace Noah Syndergaard, man, has a partial tear of his right lat muscle. No timetable for his return, but he probably gonna be down for a couple of months now.
I heard. Have you ever seen your lat muscle tearing that?
Nah, never heard of that, dude.
Never heard of
never heard of
your
that.
lat muscle. That seems extremely painful.
Right.
If people know where your lat at, that's your
and with him being the pitcher,
that's the worst place to tear.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. Terrible.
Well, we'll talk about it some. We're gonna talk about basketball. We're gonna get all. Don't worry about it. We got basketball in there, but Paul Pierce them lost this weekend.
The truth.
And the Celtics have confirmed they will be retiring the number 34.
Good job, Celtics.
15 years in the league, 10-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA player. He deserves it. They got him a title.
The truth.
NBA Finals MVP.
Truth. What I tell y'all about CP3 though? I digress. What I tell y'all about CP3? Yeah.
What you got, man?
And man, new Atlanta Falcons linebacker Tack McKinley won't be fined for his epic outburst after being drafted. So he has a clean slate coming to the NFL, man. They won't get none of that $880 per diem he'll get a week while he's in minicamp before he signed his deal.
Yeah, man.
So, man, shout out to Tack McKinley, man. I feel it, man. Very emotional. Man, these guys, listen, they wait for this moment their whole life. To hear their name. Listen, if you heard your name to live out your dream, you probably cut the food too. Cartwheels, everything, man. So
it was funny.
Shout out to Tech, man.
First person he met was another Falcon first rounder, Deion Sanders.
Yeah. Shout out to Deion for calming him down. Deion's like, hey, bruh, don't do it.
But yeah, man, I can feel him. He had a picture of his grandma, man. Just love, man.
Yeah, man.
And we all had our grandmas, granddads that just was there to push us and
no
get us
doubt.
through it, man.
No doubt.
So I felt it, man. We look and say, wait a minute, that wasn't a choir boy from going to Atlanta? Okay.
Right. Listen, I used to scratch my grandma's head every week, so you know what I'm saying, man. Shout out to grandmama, man. No doubt.
That was quick. Bills fired GM Doug Watley one day after the draft is completed.
You've done your job, sir. Time to go.
They fired him and his entire scouting staff. Say, thank you.
You served your time. Time to go.
We've got our picks. We got you through. Shook hands.
Time to go, sir.
Hate to see you go.
Done.
Coach Sean McDermott, you ready? Let's go ahead and do this.
Done.
One day after the GM got all the picks in, time for him to go, man.
Yeah, time to go, man. Gotta go.
See you later, bro.
Yeah.
What you got, Mason?
Man, 26 years ago today, Ricky Henderson became the stolen base king by swiping base number 939.
I am the greatest ever.
Oh, man, listen. Ricky Henderson was my guy.
Ricky got there with that podium. I am.
Ricky batting stance was ugly as all outside.
Of all time. It was the greatest of all time.
But the A's uniform, always that green and yellow, always was dope. Always
Ricky,
was dope.
if he got on base, you in trouble.
Oh yeah.
You don't know how you pitched with him on first. I don't even know how you did it.
Nah.
Him and Brock and all them guys. So, you know, Dale Earnhardt has retired. He is a junior. We talked about him a little bit. But don't worry, Earnhardt fans. He's got plenty. What the song? I got plenty of money.
Oh man, he good. He Gucci.
Ford say he is leaving the game with $410 million earnings.
Ride by his ranch outside of Charlotte out there.
So he's
winning.
That's from endorsements. You know, he's one of the most, if not the biggest, endorsed NASCAR players.
Just didn't win enough, man.
Just
didn't win enough.
I thought
nice guy.
Yeah.
Nothing like his pops. His pops drove for keeps.
I almost posted some. I guess I fell asleep when I was posting it, but did he get famous because of his dad's legacy?
Yeah.
Because of
without a doubt. No, without a doubt.
Because he didn't. I mean, honestly, y'all look at. He never won a NASCAR.
Name recognition is
that was it. All his dad's fans, when he passed it, let me jump on Junior.
He would win races, but he couldn't win the big race.
He won one or two Daytonas.
He couldn't.
But he couldn't put together a string.
You know, he won Jimmy Johnson. And then you know, gotta understand, Smoke was driving during this era too. Now.
Yeah, boy.
So, come on now, Smoke drove like Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, it was a lot of.
You know, he gonna run you off the. He gonna run you off the floor.
Yeah, Jeff. There was a lot of guys. That
Rainbow Warrior.
But you know, he wasn't because of the car, because Hendrick Motors is supposed to
he had
the best car.
Oh, he has the best engines, the best cars.
Oh, he had everything.
He got top of the line, everything. It was just the guy behind the steering wheel.
Behind the steering wheel. And I just couldn't, when everybody loved Junior, I say for winning. You can't be for winning. We had to be for your dad's name.
Yeah.
Junior ain't winning.
I got my Budweiser jacket that I can't wear it no more. But because I mean they're outdated.
You know what though? It might be one of those what they call them 90 parties. You might pull it out.
Throwback. Now listen, now hold on, time out. You know, if I feel like wearing it, I'll wear it.
I know. That's
Matter of fact, I might wear it next week. Now that you said something about it.
Why you ain't gonna wear it?
Yeah, man, I might break out my racing jacket.
You might as well.
That thing was fire.
No.
Nah, it actually about like a members only jacket.
Okay.
It had all them patches and stuff on it, but you know, hey.
You gotta wear it now because you done said it. You gotta take a picture of it.
I gotta wear it.
You gotta wear it. What you got, man?
Hey, man, so, you know, NFL insider Adam Schefter, he thinks that Jake Butt's slide in the NFL draft will have college prospects thinking twice about playing a bowl game. Jake Butt, as everybody knows, was an All-American tight end at Michigan. If he had tore his ACL in the bowl game, it would have definitely been a first-round draft. He would have been the first tight end to come off the board, but he fell all the way to the fifth, sixth round. Hey, man.
And then now you're going to see players say, because they're going to say you could be Jake Butt, but look at Christian McCaffrey. He went 8th.
Right.
Fournette went 4th.
Fournette went 4th.
Jake Butt fell to 5th.
They didn't play in no bowl game. And the thing about it is, everybody says that, you know, it's all about business.
Yeah.
And it's business on both sides. I mean, you have to make a business decision about your future, your career.
And I get it, Jake. You're going to say the right thing because you did it, but let's be real. If you had to go back and make that decision again, you talking about 5th round money and 1st round money.
Lucky for Jake that his family pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, he don't have to go feed the hood.
Yeah. And I think if he recovers fully, he's going to be a good tight end.
I mean, he's going to be a steal. And the good thing about it, the way ACL injuries are today, man, that's like spraining your knee.
Yeah, so if he comes back strong, he's going to be a great pick for them. Denver stole one.
Right.
They beat them stole one.
Right.
You just got to come back, man. I agree with that totally. I think players are going to look at that and say.
People gonna make business.
So it didn't hurt Fournette in the draft. It didn't hurt McCaffrey.
How'd that work out for Fournette? Worked out pretty good. Worked out pretty good.
About to make a lot of money being that 4th pick. So
without a doubt,
you about to see a lot of Belk Bowl missing some big players if they time to go, man.
I'm not playing that bowl, bruh.
If it ain't a top national championship game, bros ain't gonna jump in that joint, man.
No, man, I'm not playing in the Poland weed eater.
Like going to
Popeyes bowl.
No disrespect to boys. I ain't going to boys. It's cold.
No, I'm not doing that, bro.
So
some kid turf.
So some kid who trying to make it to the league thought going in my knee.
I'm good.
Hey man, we about to take a quick break. Stay with us, Sister Crush.
Vince, y'all done pick up that option on Teddy Bridgewater, man. Y'all tripping, man.
No, they killed Teddy.
That man got.
I'll tell you about something pretty amazing. My friends over at Buckhead Laser Lipo have an option for you. You want to lose those inches? You want to get in shape? Spring is here. Summer is upon us. We have a way for you to lose those inches quickly. Immediately see
15
results.
seconds.
$99 is your first treatment.
15
no surgery,
seconds.
No pain, no downtime,
10,
just inch loss. Who doesn't
9.
want to be in shape for the summer? Buckhead Laser Lipo, 678-871.
Get that lipo on.
Get that
Coming
lipo.
back.
There y'all go with that commercial.
Hey man, we're going to the second hour of the show, streaming live on the Sensation Station Network and also broadcast on WBLZSports.com. This second hour is being brought to you by the College Football League, Maceo. Registration is now open, people, so you can go register. The College Football League provides a high school feeder youth football and cheer program for kids in K through 5th grade in Cobb County, Paulding, Marietta City, and Roswell City Schools. Go to cobbfootball.com for more information. So we're still doing our rundown right now. So Maceo's posted on Facebook. I had to tweet it as well. But there was 103 underclassmen who went into the draft this year. 75 got drafted, 28 did. And when you go in, and I think they all signed with agents, right, Mace?
Mm-hmm.
So they done lost the eligibility.
Yeah, the NFL is not like the NBA.
Yeah. So
Because once you declare, you're done. Because you got to sign with agent, pretty much.
So I don't know who was in their ear telling them to go ahead, boy. You're gonna be a draft pick. Now you're undrafted. Yes, you might get a free agent, but you could have put another year in school building your resume. Now you got undrafted. Just something to always think about, Maceo. Unless you know for sure, Maceo, I ain't jumping in that league, man. I'm gonna stay my years, get my contracts up, and I know you want to get out of school fast as you can, but make sure you're going to get it for right thing.
Right.
And I know those 75 that got drafted weren't all first rounders.
No, sir.
We're talking some 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th rounders.
Yes, sir. And some of the guys signed free agent deals today.
Yeah. So, what you got, man?
Hey, man, Derek Jeter and Jeb Bush, they may be backing out from buying the Miami Marlins.
Really?
Reports say the two are not liking the leaks coming out of the Miami organization. You know, rumors are also out there that the team is losing money. And that's not a good look for guys who are looking to sink $1.2 billion to buy a franchise.
Yeah, you putting a lot of money into something that Dave talking about losing money.
That's hemorrhaging money. Nah, that's not smart investment.
Nah, boy.
And one thing we know about Derek Jeter, he seemed to be pretty smart.
Yeah.
So he not going for that.
Yeah, because that ain't, nah. Ownership and losing money ain't worth it.
No.
If you haven't heard, man, I got some realities on this as well, but the ESPN, they let a lot of their personalities go last week, about 100 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily some of our friends that still work there, we good with that. But just to hear, man, when you hear my really, man, I saw a lot of attacks on people who didn't get cut.
Oh, without a doubt. Well, you
and I'm just looking at it like, some of y'all idiots out there, man. I talk about it.
man, keyboard gangsters, baby.
They
I
love
tell y'all
jumping
all
on
the
their
time, man.
keyboard, man.
Twitter fingers, baby.
Love, man. But
Twitter fingers.
I got something for them. But to all those who lost their job, man, we know y'all gonna still got your grind on. There's so much media out there that you can jump into.
Yeah, man, you'll bounce back.
You'll bounce back.
Because a lot of you guys have names.
Yeah.
So, man, some of y'all going to get jobs, and some of you can start doing your own thing.
The best one I saw was Ed Word. You know, his Twitter tag name is Ed Word or RFA.
Yeah.
I said, how you restrict the free agent?
Right.
He's like, I'm not totally gone.
Well, ESPN asked him to work the draft.
Yeah, so he's like RFA, so that's funny, man.
Stop. Man, I'm not working nothing for y'all. I'm not using none of my sources.
No, you get none of my. I know what you want. You get my sources.
I'm not getting that. Nah.
Get my sources.
Nah.
What you got, man?
Man, Isaiah Thomas, he dropped 33 on the Washington Wizards, and he lost his tooth, man, to give the Boston Celtics a 1-0 lead in the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs, man. So much for them being a week 1 seed. They just continue to win.
Yeah, man. He just. I'm
now they lucky Rondo got hurt. That's the best thing happening. But I mean, injuries are part of the game.
Yeah, you got to play what you hear, man. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Like we're gonna wait for Rondo to get healthy, then we'll continue the series. Nah, don't worry.
I want to give a shout out to our guy, man, in Atlanta. Matt Kemp, man, had a 3-homer game, man, this weekend, man. Shout out to Matt.
Yeah, man, I did that one time. Yeah.
You slapped 3 in a game?
Yeah. Best feeling in the world, boy.
I slapped 3 in a season.
Then when you come back up for that 4th time, straight intentional walk, or you gonna get hit with the ball.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
And we will be right back. We'll really stay with us. It's the Crush. Damn, they blew that game open.
Tip cool as hell, man.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna be my partner in crime down at McCamus after the game.
She had a blast, man. That was dope.
Talking about she's shy.
Hey, who Vince's sister that played in the WNBA?
Vince Wright. Yeah, Vince Wright be everywhere.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool, and by letting your friend know you can.
10 seconds.
Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Major key alert. Don't ever.
Coming back
Major key alert.
to the really fine. Mike Pot.
Hey, man, we're going to really, and since we didn't get a hot topic in today, I'm going to say really is brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dancy. If your smile is becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Dr. Kevin Dancy has been practicing dentistry for 16 years in beautiful Southwest Atlanta. His office is located at 3752 Cascade Road, Suite 190. Complete family dentistry with everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment at 678-836-2118. That's 678-836-2118. Maceo, who you got first, man?
Really, ESPN. Why would you even have a camera at Ole Miss quarterback Chad Kelly's home in the first place? You know, we knew he wasn't going to get, well, he shouldn't have been drafted. So we know why he was drafted. Favor for a favor. But anyway, why waste a good cameraman sending him out there?
Yeah.
Dude, the dude was Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah. Come on, ESPN. You know, you firing people, but you'll send... Really, ESPN, man. Come on, man. Really. Let's go.
I started mine out with Jeff Perman of Sports Illustrated. Really? I'm not a big Stephen A. fan, man. I ain't the biggest Stephen A. guy. A lot of people love him.
That's y'all guy.
But y'all want to jump on there, but Jeff, you want to jump on there and say he should have been fired. He's an irrelevant guy. Come on, Jeff. You work for Sports Illustrated. So if Sports Illustrated do they layoffs and they let you go, you gonna want everybody saying that's a good fire? You probably be better than that, man. That's your guy in the media. But if you don't like Stephen A., you got a choice. You ain't gotta listen to him, bro. There's plenty of shows out there you can look at.
I mean, just turn it off.
Fox Sports got 3 or 4 of them over there.
Turn it off.
If you don't like Stephen A., don't look at him. But you want to now...
It's that easy.
But you want to now say, well, they should have fired him. Stop it.
It's that easy.
Layoffs are happening, and you with a publication that still do magazine. You better be careful, bro. They might let you go. So, Jeff Perman, you get my first really, man. What you got, mate, Jeff?
Hey, man, really, Martavis Bryant and Sammy Coates. You guys are teammates. I'm sure y'all got each other's number. I'm sure. Yeah. Why would y'all take y'all beef to Twitter?
That's so stupid.
I mean, why?
So stupid.
And then, you know, so the Steelers draft J.J. Smith-Schuster from USC. So Martavis say, hey, that's Sammy Coates' replacement.
Wow.
So they start this Twitter beef, which causes the head coach, Mike Tomlin, to chime in like, come on, guys, play nice.
Did Martavis just get let back in?
He just got back into the NFL, fresh off a 1-year weed suspension.
What?
He might be your replacement.
He might be yours, Martavis. You might be worried about that.
Because you might spark up again. So, really, Martavis Bryant and Sammy Coates, man. Listen.
So that's why they probably got him like, no Martavis.
Right. Twitter fingers, like, again, if me and Glaze got a beef, y'all, guess what me and Glaze gonna do? We're going to call each other, man. Yeah. We ain't going to tweet it and Facebook it and all that and go live time. Hey, Glaze.
Yeah. If me and Maceo tweet something, it's really funny. You see some
Right.
of Facebook, we just joking around.
We
Y'all
cracking jokes all day.
Ooh, like, I know that fool on me. He just talked to me 3 minutes ago.
Right.
But if y'all, for real, man, y'all teammates.
Y'all teammates, man. Like, hey, man, they took Juju. Man, one of us in trouble.
One of
Not
us.
tweeted, but this the era we live in. Everybody with these Twitter fingers, man. So
I guess I'm still on the two-man show with my Twitter. I get it. Again, all fans are one thing, man. So they all got Twitter fingers because y'all jealous and y'all want to do what people do.
Right. You sitting in your mama's basement, tweet.
You ain't got much to do. But when media, everybody who jumped on Jamel Hill, y'all don't like Michael Smith's show, don't look at it. It'll eventually go off the air.
Right. Just don't look at it.
But for y'all to attack them saying that it's an ish show, it's terrible.
Clearly you watching it. For you to know that it sucks, you watching it.
And Jamel Hill, I really go to you, don't get into it.
Right.
That's getting them on fire for their steam.
Right.
Man.
Jamil, guess what, Jamil? You have a microphone.
Yes.
You have a platform.
Don't jump into these idiots, man.
You can't win that.
The minute you put that idiot name out there, everybody gonna see what that idiot talking about.
Right.
Now idiots like that think he bigger than you.
Right.
Come on, y'all. Really? What you got, Maceo?
Hey man, really Chicago Bear fan. Y'all gonna go all the way back to 2011 to find crazy tweets from Mitchell Trubisky. I mean, he was in high school in 2011, man.
High school.
So yeah, he probably tweeted some crazy stuff. He was in high school. Listen, if you had Twitter in high school, imagine some of the stuff you would have tweeted.
Oh, no.
It's about to go down.
Oh, man.
Shawty finna get this work.
You about to get this work. Boy, best thing in Twitter was 30 years later, because we ain't had to live through it.
We killing them at Six Flags.
Oh, everybody hit the Six Flags.
Hashtag we getting it.
We getting it. Hey, my last one, man. Chino Hill High School. Quit let LeVar Ball ruin your high school, man. Y'all just fired a coach that went 30-3 because LeVar said he didn't know how to coach. Y'all have had back-to-back coaches lead that program because they do not want to deal with that man's kids. Chino Hill, really.
That's why he gonna be wearing K-Swiss.
See, K-Swiss. Hey, LeVar, you got that deal for it. We'll be right back. Nah, we didn't need Twitter. I can see that. Hashtag we getting it. Boy, that Six Flag application would have been blowing up. Boy. They done blew that
Hashtag we killing them.
You still gonna do the talk? You
We're
still
gonna
gonna
make it now.
you're white out? Okay.
Hey, give me another minute.
Oh Lord, I should know.
So join Ken and Modell in the ATL.
He gonna be wearing K-Swiss next year on their ass. Well, them big shoe companies gonna be like, look, we'll give you a shoe deal, but your daddy gotta get out the mix, man. Your daddy is a clown.
That's $49 a month at our real gym. For more info, go to facebook.com/Gene's Body Tech.
Adoption as Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her?
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge?
Gotta get this all straightened out. Keep a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve. It's now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend?
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice. Single.
Yeah, he gonna get a deal. Just ain't gonna be definitely no BBB.
How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can
LeVar
adopt,
Ball is
visit
an idiot, man.
adoptuskids.org.
They gonna tell that clown to shut up, man.
Department of
Shut
Health and Human Services, Adopt
your
US Kids, and the Ad Council.
He just costing the family money. The man,
Yeah.
family ain't gonna get no money.
Go to here to listen.
Cause this clown out here tripping.
Turn addiction around. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
So, I'm a dog,
30 seconds.
and I just got adopted by this new human guy.
You ready
and
for your
I'm
wide out?
starting to
Yeah, I'm
wonder
ready,
how he
man.
got along without
You want
me.
some more
I mean,
time?
okay, something as
No,
simple
I'm
as
good.
walking around the block.
I can
He's
go.
got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking
He
him
just have to-
around.
he have to
I
just
think
fall
he's afraid
back
to get
in here.
lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think
Hey,
he finds
there
me
you
back
go.
home. but it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be
5
that
seconds.
person. Adopt.
Oh,
My
I'm ready to get company. That's fine.
I had to do both.
Coming back.
Coach Nate, what up, bye?
Hey man, you know what time it is, man. I had to give him an extra segment, man.
Yeah, man, because people want to hear me talk, man. Glaze like to hear me talk.
He always got a mic. He got a towel out and everything.
Glaze just think I don't talk enough.
What you got for us today, man?
Hey, man, so of course, man, the NFL draft just ended, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few of my views from the NFL draft, Glaze. Deshaun Watson, first and foremost, man, to the Houston Texans. Perfect fit.
I love it.
Perfect fit, man. Good team, great defense. Could bring stability to a quarterback situation that's seen Ryan Fitzpatrick, Brian Hoyer, and Brock Osweiler all take snaps. All the guys in Houston seem to be happy that Deshaun is coming in. So, man, you know, I would much rather him in Houston than to see him in Cleveland, see him in Chicago again. He in what I call ATL Midwest, or ATL West. But, you know, hey, shout out to Houston, man, for picking up Deshaun Watson, man.
Yep.
Deshaun Kaiser is now the face of the Cleveland Browns. Them drafting this guy is going to save Hugh Jackson's job.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because to me, now that Hugh Jackson go in there and say, look, I got to develop this guy. It's I'm going to need at least 2 years. So maybe now it'll be a little stability in Cleveland, man.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Good stuff, man.
But, Myles Garrett, we'll see. They got my dude from Michigan. What's his name?
Oh, Jabril
Peppers.
Yep.
So, I mean, then you get Deshaun Kaiser in the second round. You know, he thought he was going to be the top quarterback taken. So, I mean, you know, humbling experience for him to sit back there in that room. But, you know, we'll see. Man, Mike Mayock, man. I'm proud of Mike Mayock.
Yeah.
Man, the NFL network, terrible job second day of the draft, or second and third day, taking picks all around the world. I mean, that was sickening, man. You got guys doing the Lambeau Leap. Y'all got this orangutan that almost drove. I mean, that almost drove Mike Mayock crazy.
Yeah.
He was sitting there like, look, keep talking about this orangutan.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk off the set.
I'm walking off.
I'm going to walk off the set. One of the picks, and while we on that, NFL, we know y'all the kings. Let's do away with this red carpet thing, man. Let's just do the draft the way the draft used to be. Everybody go inside, hey, welcome to the 2000 whatever NFL draft, such and such on the clock. We don't need, man, they act like this thing the Oscars or something.
Who they doing the draft for? Is it us anymore?
I don't know.
The women? I mean, what are the draft for?
I don't know, man, because these guys can't dress. So why are we putting them on the, I just don't get it, man. So NFL, let's go back to doing it the way we used to do it, man. Man, shout out to Josh Dobbs, and it's going to hurt me, y'all, because y'all know I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers. But this was a great pick, man. For this kid to be able to go and know how to play immediately, can sit behind. Am I going to say this guy a future Hall of Famer? Oh, it hurt my heart.
Gotta get it out, man. Get it out.
But bathroom being good person to sit behind and learn.
Wait a minute.
Just don't do all the stuff that Ben do in the off season.
You just couldn't just say Ben Roethlisberger.
Bathroom Ben.
Why?
Bathroom Ben.
You better than that, man. No, you're not.
I'm not better than that. You know I'm not better than that. But again, they cut Zach Mettenberger today. So they did say they're going to carry 3 quarterbacks. But Josh Dobbs, man, that is a very good pick. The biggest reach in the draft to me, John Ross.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Huge.
I mean, yeah, he ran the fastest 40 time at the combine. But, man, this guy on a lot of teams' boards, he was a health risk.
But you know what's funny? What was the guy we talked to from Washington, the receiver that we talked to? He was trying to think about it. We had an interview on the phone with him, the receiver.
Oh, Mario Bailey.
He was talking about Ross.
Right.
He was like, y'all, I didn't know Ross was going to do this. But
right.
He was talking about Ross, but I agree with you, man. That's a stretch, man.
I mean, it was a stretch. Because to me, Mike Williams was the best receiver in this draft.
Yeah.
You know, and like I say, teams are now saying that they didn't have Ross on their board in the first round because of knees, shoulders, just all these little injuries. So I know that my dude needed a replace. You know, he needs some help. AJ Green. But come on, dude.
5'11" too.
Yeah, man.